Hello, I am back on this 47th day of this 100 days weight loss transformation journey. I am back pushing through, guys. I got the information that yes, your girl had a sinus infection. And so, because it hurt again today, so I just couldn't deal with it. And I did see some other, help because your girl was hurting still, and my nose was hurting. But anyway, I digress. I'm back. I made it again, y'all. Pushing through. What I say at the beginning of this week, you got to push through. Okay. So I'll begin with this. 3 questions. What is one important factor of your journey? Whatever journey you're on, what is that? What is something that you can name that's like kind of a key to your success? Okay. Why is it important to your success? Like how important is it? Why is it important? And have you mastered this area, or are you still improving? My name is Fonte, and it's Tay's World. So I am back again, okay, to go over one of the key factors in my journey, my weight loss journey. And that is water consumption. I know I talked about on Sunday about how, because I was so out of it, I did not, I thought I wasn't going to get the amount of water, but I actually did. And I'll tell you how much water I do consume and why I do that. Okay, so the reason why I chose water as just one. It's just one factor. I didn't say it was the most important, but it is one important factor. And the reason why I'm choosing this as a topic because I did have an issue on Sunday, and to highlight the reason why it is important to me, why I consume the amount of water. One, you need to consume water because, of course, it helps to fight dehydration. Also, our bodies are made up of plenty of water. So as we are expelling water, we need to replenish the body. Also, as you are replenishing your body, you want waste to come. When you're urinating, that's a part of waste that leaves your body. If you continue to drink water, what happens is it keeps flushing out the waste, the things that are not. So your body is able to function at a more optimum level. Okay? Also, drinking water helps to suppress your appetite. If I'm trying to lose weight and I am looking to do so with limiting the number of calories I intake, then it requires really kind of suppressing a bit of the appetite so that I don't feel hungry all the time, or that I feel fuller even while having low calorie meals or consuming less than I normally would. Okay. Also, water consumption is important because it helps to speed up my metabolism. Everybody says metabolism, but a lot of times people don't understand what that is. Metabolism is just simply changing what you are consuming into energy. It breaks down into cells and things of that nature. But the best way to talk about metabolism is how fast your body can turn what you're putting into it, your food or whatever you're consuming, your beverages, whatever, how long it takes the body to turn that into energy. So you want your body I want my body to quickly turn what I am consuming more so into energy, because if it doesn't, then it stores it. And that's how fat is stored. That's how you gain weight. I don't want to gain weight. I want to lose weight. So I want to help my body, help aid my body in turning the food or the things that I'm consuming into energy quicker. So consuming water helps to do that. The water intake also, it helps to, I wrote down some stuff, boost metabolism, hydration, and also it helps when you're exercising. You know how when you're exercising, when you're sweating out, again, that's your body shedding water, basically, when you're sweat. And so what you want to do is you want to replenish that water kind of in your body, not kind of, you want to replenish some of that water because the sweat comes out. That's, again, another form of waste. And so you're able to replenish that water to a certain level. You don't want to overdo it, which is what I'm about to get to. There has been debates again about how much water you should consume. I know back in the day, it was make sure you consume at least 64 ounces of water a day. Boom. Right? Now, I don't know when. I should have probably did more research to see when it became this situation of if you're losing weight, or they said if you're overweight or obese, it would be more, if you want to lose weight and you're morbidly obese or overweight, they did a study and they're like, okay, well, you should consume half of your body in fluids. Now I'm gonna tell you this now. Ain't no daggone way. I'm just saying for me. I'm saying that's what's recommended. There is no way. That means I will have to consume 200 ounces of water in a day. Excuse me? I'm barely getting 64 ounces in. That is like 3 times plus some that I would have to, no. And I've tried. When it first came out, I was trying to consume so much water. And after, I just was like, and I felt, honest to goodness, I felt heavy. My ankles were retaining water. And so I said, okay, wait. I understand what they're saying, but how does your body work? See, sometimes, and I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a doctor, but I am a human person going through a human spiritual person going through a human experience. And what I found was that does not work for me. If I consume a large amount of water, my body starts to hold on to it. And it's not able to process it. And if it is processing, I am in the restroom every 10 to 15 minutes. The reality is, to work and to do what you need to do on a daily basis, there is no way. There's no way I'm consuming 200 ounces of water and still being able to, like, I was tired of I was exhausted. I was exhausted from going to the bathroom every few minutes. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't rest because your bladder is constantly full. How in the world? So I don't know where they got this information from. But I have personally been doing well. I think I do well losing weight, consuming the 64 ounces of water. That was like it was back in the day. And that's what I stick to. Also, there is a thing of drowning your organs. That is such a thing. I want people to know this, because if you have to go based off of how your body is processing the fluids that you're taking in. Don't sit up here and be talking about, I'm 300 pounds, I need to take 150 ounces of water, and you're doing this and you're wondering why my body feeling like this? Why do I feel so heavy? Why is this? Why is this happening? Please, first ask a doctor. 1, 2, test it, see how your body does. Now, some people's body, I've heard, some people, they do wonderful on that large amount of water consumption. Yes, they still go to the bathroom a lot. Yes, they're still exhausted from running to the bathroom, but they make it work. As far as for me, it did not. Like I said, my ankles, I'm retaining fluid. No, that means And I felt, you just feel like, like it's crazy. To me, I didn't feel right. I didn't feel right at all. So I'm just going off my personal experience of how I felt trying to consume all of that water. It just did not work for me. And for a minute, I just was like, screw it. Water can't be good for you then if it's making you do this. But I had to remember, no, this is just, I am consuming too much water. So you have to figure out what is best for you and your body. But I say water has definitely been a lifesaver and a game changer for me. And it does. You drink you drink a cup of water, when you would normally consume a large amount of food, you drink you some water. If you eat a meal and you still think you're hungry, drink a bottle of water. I can guarantee you'll be like, oh, I'm not even full no more. And also, too, sometimes we get hunger pains. Did you know that you can get hunger pains, but it's because you're thirsty or because you're dehydrated? So it's really important, if you ever feeling hungry and you're like, I just ate, there's no way. Drink some water. Drink some water. Wait about 15 to 30 minutes and then see how you're doing. If those hunger pains go away, you can say, oh, shoot, I was thirsty. I needed to consume something. I needed to consume a beverage, not eat anything. So that's why it's important. Water is an important factor in my weight loss journey. I believe it is high up there. To me, my water intake is just as important as how much calories I take and the exercise that I do. So to me, they all run neck and neck. They are all important factors in this weight loss journey, or the journey that I am going on. And maybe the journey that you're going on. Okay. Have I mastered it? No. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Clearly, on Sunday, I was having an issue. I thought I was not going to be able to consume the amount of water that I needed to. I actually did. Now, I was up in the middle of the night going to the restroom, but I was determined I was going to get that water in me, okay? And even today, because I had to take an antibiotic, the antibiotic knocked me out. When I say I was gone and I slept quite a bit, because that's what antibiotics do to me, they knock me to medicine, period, y'all. Medicine, I'm not a big medicine taker, so when I do, it knocks me out and go to sleep. My body be like, shut down. Knock her out. She'll be all right. So that's normally what happens. And I was concerned, like, but I remembered I had already consumed my chia seeds, my chia water. So that was one bottle. And I had already, I think I had I had a bottle of water by my bed, and I had drunk that water before I passed out. So I had already consumed about half of the amount of water that I needed to for the day. So that was a plus. So even though I slept long, and then when I woke up, I was so thirsty, I ended up getting me another bottle of water. So believe me, I've consumed the amount of water. So I did very well. I do not think I have mastered it. I think I will feel like I've mastered it when I would say after these 100 days. I'll say after these 100 days, if I've been able to continue with my water intake. And what I mean by that is my main source of hydration, which it is now. I just had a conversation with my sister and friend about how, because I drink water now, and I'll consume sometimes I've been consuming more than 64 ounces. It's just 64 ounces is like my base goal. It's like I have to at least consume that amount. Now, there are times when I've consumed more than that, probably more along the lines of 80, 100 ounces of water, honestly, which is a good amount for me because I'm not drinking no other beverage, like literally. And there are some days that I want tea, and I'll have tea, or I have coffee when I want to have coffee, but it's not every day that I do that. So, especially on those days, it says water is the only thing that I'm drinking. I'm literally consuming more than that. I'm trying to think. And also because even when I went out to dinner with my mom, I think just last week, and just like I told you guys, when you go out, so that you're not consuming empty calories, drink water with lemon. That's exactly what I drink. I don't even jazz the water with no little Splenda. You know how people be doing that? I don't even do that. I keep it with lemon water, nothing else to it. And I like it that way. I like it that way because I'm not consuming empty calories. I love it. Like, to know that I'm not consuming empty calories, or to look back and be like, dang. You know what I mean? Sometimes I sat in a restaurant and I've gotten a smoothie, or I've gotten me, the sodas. And each soda that I've gotten is over 100 and something or 200 calories. And I've drunk 3 of them because I'm thirsty. That's 6. I didn't sit up here and drunk 600 calories. Like, think about it, y'all. Like, I literally consumed that amount just on a drink. I didn't even get to the food that I consumed. And I wonder why I'm fat. Guys, I'm telling y'all, like when you look back at stuff and when you start a journey, you start looking back at how you did things, like what? Oh, geez. Yeah, no. Just simply changing your intake of fluids to water and not having anything else, no sugary beverages. I bet that cut like half your calorie intake. For real, for real. We don't realize how much and what we do and how it affects you. But man, I'm telling y'all, it has been a game changer for me. And I honest to goodness, like the way I feel. I was experiencing eczema here, and I know you guys probably could see it more so in my first few videos. And as y'all can see, look, I still wash my hands on a regular basis as I was doing before, but that level of eczema, my skin is not as dry. I'm literally, if I know I'm drinking a lot of water is if my forehead is breaking out. I've had some breakouts because I have just acne sometimes. But as far as the level of bumps and everything, no, don't experience it much. So those are the benefits, and it makes me want to keep going. I don't have any more swollen ankles. I feel better, and your body, when you know you're drinking the right amount of water, when you're able to go to the restroom comfortably, and you're not sitting up there literally having to run from one side of the room to the other because your bladder is just excruciatingly full every 5 minutes. You're able to go at a reasonable time frame, and you're comfortable. Your body is comfortable with it. You're able to expel. You're able to hold your bladder if you needed to. Like it's a more comfortable level, more manageable level, and you feel good. You honestly, it's not lying when it says it boosts that energy, that metabolism. Like it literally it boosts your level of energy. So you want to do exercises. It does. I feel like it does anyway. I was able to get in some arm exercises today. I had to focus on my arms today and that's something else that I'm starting to do is start including, because before I kind of focus on, I got to get rid of my belly, but you also, my legs are toned up because I do physical therapy. So my legs have actually been toning up really, really well. And then I was like, oh God, my stomach. So I focused on that. But then I said, what about my arms? I can't forget my arms. So I have a day where I'm just starting to focus on my arms and and also regaining strength in my shoulders and my arms has been important too. So I just threw that in there. But it has definitely, water helps to aid also in the exercise because it boosts your energy. I don't know, it just makes me want to do it. So anyway, I hope this information encourages you, whether you're on a weight loss journey or whether you're on any other journey, to find something that works for you, stick with it, and learn to master that. And I promise you, you will start getting the results that you want, and you'll feel good. You'll feel good. You'll feel accomplished. You feel like you are doing something for you, because that's what you're doing. You're doing something for your betterment. Okay. My name is Fonte. It's Tay's Girl, and it has been real. All right. Remember to be consistent. Remember to be courageous. Remember to be disciplined. And I am out. Ciao.